Clown in the Cornfield was released in 2020. God, that dumpster fire of a year. On Harper Teen by Adam Cesare. And this also looks like it's being turned into either a movie or a TV show or something like that. They have like a director already listed in the IMDb, and also they have a couple of the characters already casted out. It looks like, but there's no like final official word on like or date or anything. It's just like kind of I think it's like early pre-production. Yeah, the director Eli Craig, the guy who did Dale and Tucker versus Evil, and I just come to find out he's also Sally Field's kid. Like, damn, I had no idea she had kids in the industry actually. But yeah, so I mean, this is which is appropriate. This looks like it's going to be turned into a motion picture at some point, or I don't know, some like series. It looks like so. Yeah, yeah, I I can see it after reading this. Yeah, totally can see it. So okay, what is this about? So a teenage girl named oh God, I want to say Bree. Is it Bree? Quinn. There we go. Quinn. I knew it was something like that. So a teenage girl named Quinn moves from Philly way down to like Missouri, middle of bumfuck Missouri, and after like a horrible tragedy happens there to her there, and so they kind of her and her dad kind of moved down there as to kind of like reset and get a fresh start fresh, start everything anew, and right when both of them are kind of like awkwardly kind of adjusting to like the townspeople and the kind of like uh, change of pace in a small town. um yeah, a killer clown starts like murdering all the teenagers there in her school, and so yeah, and a lot of it takes place in the cornfield, and clowns in the cornfield. There you have it. Okay, so what do I like about it? It's a decent, pretty quick read for the season, especially for like Halloween time, Halloween season. If you want like some extra thrills, yeah, clowns in the cornfield. Yeah, pick it up. You kind of can't go wrong with that. It's a teen slasher set to a book basically, and so it's very tropey. This is very tropey. I mean, yeah, think Scream in the country, and that you have this book. This is, I mean, it's nothing. I look, and I say this as an old, grizzled, demented horror pro. I've been watching this horror stuff since I was like 9. So maybe for me, I'm just desensitized, and none of the kills or like scares in here was like all that bad to me, or nothing I haven't seen before. But there was one depiction of a death here that did kind of like really get to me. There was just one. But other than that, it was pretty standard fare. And I mentioned before that it's being made into a series, and one reason I could totally buy it is these lights just killing my eyes. One reason I can totally buy it is that this book actually kind of reads like a screenplay. Like I'm like listening to the book, and I'm like I can see the movie playing like in my head. Like it's very well written in that regard. Like it's really really good. Like as a screenplay, like yeah, I can pretty much see it. And yeah, it's a quick, and like I said before, it's a quick read. It's pretty quick. It's very very kind of short and to the point, but it's a slasher. It's a teen slasher thing. So I mean, yeah, just get in there, kill them kids, get out. So yeah, and they set up like this kind of lame cliffhanger, because there's another book that came out like I think last year, or earlier this year or something like that. I might read it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that kind of segues into like what I don't like about it. It's not that scary to me, but I don't know if I'm just not the right person to judge that. I am, again, I'm an old demented horror pro, so yeah, it was yeah. Just another YA selection here, and it's not. I mean, the writing isn't that great, honestly. But does it really need to be? I can't get on it for, like, not being very very deep or even very good. To be honest, there's some sections in here where it's like, wait, play. What was that? Play that again. What was that? But it don't really need to be. I mean, the damn thing is called Clown in the Cornfield, for Christ's sake. Like, it's, yeah, we're not looking for like War and Peace in this mug, right? Yeah, but with that said, it's like there are some things that was like very kind of basic and non-descriptive in here, but yeah, no likable characters. I, I didn't like not one character in this. I was actually rooting for the clown. Like, a lot of this, I was definitely rooting for the clown. Like, I just killed him already. God, there's 30 chapters to this. But I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really get the motivations of the clown in this. I mean, there's this what was that dude's name? Josh, I think it was. There's a guy named Josh in here who's kind of like, I don't know if I could call him the town terrorist, but he just seemed like the town just pain in the ass. I guess he's the town pain in the ass, and he did something very egregious in this before Quinn and her dad moved down here, and so like all the older people in the town, decided basically they gotta die. I, I don't know. I didn't get it. I didn't get it, but I didn't care, honestly, through this. So yeah. And that would bring us to the author's introspection for this title. And author's introspection, just me kind of giving my just the main idea, or like my main feeling for the on the review, and I just top it off with like a score. And for this one, God, okay, all right, I don't think so. What to say? um, Author's introspection for this one, nothing much to report here. It's a quick, mindless slasher story that I'm sure will be made into a fun movie or TV show once it's finished production. I'm more interested in the author, Adam Caesar. Is it Caesar or Cesare? I think it's Caesar. Who is an indie author, done well for himself. He actually got published by a big publisher. Like, that's actually pretty cool and pretty intriguing. I look forward to seeing more books come out by him to see how everything progresses now that he's being properly published. Before this release, Clown in the Cornfield, 2 out of 5. It's Clown in the Cornfield. Like, what I do, you don't, with the title like that, you just expect it to be kind of fun and shocking, and it's fun. It's not very shocking. So yeah, Clown in the Cornfield, 2 out of 5.